And this is the bones in right-sided scapula. We will discuss of these bones immediately. So let us start. The scapula, it contains the side determination of the scapula, the lateral angle, which is called granule labrum, is directed upward and directed forward laterally and upward, and the most thickest border is lateral border, which lies laterally, and the costal surface, which contains a spine, which is called spinous process of scapula, which is divided of posterior surface, this supraspinous fossa and infraspinous fossa. This is the anatomical position of scapula. Then we will discuss about the angle of scapula. There are three angles contents of scapula. This is lateral angle, which is which is called granulate cavity. This is superior angle, and this is inferior angle. Superior angle, which is contains trapezius muscle, and inferior angle, which is contains latissimus dorsi. Then we will discuss the border of the scapula. The lateral border, which is thickest border, which extends in lower part of glenoid cavity and to the upper part of latissimus dorsi, which extent of glenoid cavity to inferior angle, third, which extend in lateral angle to inferior angle, and the another border is medial border, which is extend from superior angle to inferior angle. Then another border, which is superior border, and which is extend from superior angle to the lateral angle. Then we will discuss the surface. There are two surfaces. This is sternocostal surface, and this is posterior surface. So which is sternocostal surface, which is contains a fossa, subscapularis fossa, and the posterior surface, which contains a spine, which is called the spinous process of scapula, and which is divided of the posterior surface are supraspinous fossa and infraspinous fossa. Infraspinous fossa are divided into three longitudinal ligaments and four parts. Then we will discuss the process of the scapula. There are two processes of scapula. This is coracoid process, and there are directed in laterally and it's upward. And this is acromion process, which two border and two surfaces. This is upper or superior surface, and this is lower or inferior surfaces. And there are two borders of it. This is medial border and this is lateral border. Then spine process, there are three border and two surfaces. This is posterior border, and this is anterior border, and this is lateral border. There are three border and two surfaces. This is upper surfaces and this is lower surfaces. This is upper surface, this is lower surface. Then we will discuss the muscle attachment of scapula. The medial two-thirds of subscapular fossa contains the muscle which is subscapularis muscle. Then the posterior surface, the supraspinous fossa and infraspinous fossa. Supraspinous fossa contains supraspinatus muscle and infraspinous fossa contains infraspinatus muscle. Then the and then the medial margin, medial border, aspect of costal, sternocostal. This is muscle of medial border. This is muscle of sertus anterior muscle. The posterior surface, the lateral thickest border, posterior aspect, the lateral border are contains two-thirds of upper. This is muscle which is teres major, and lower one-third which is teres minor, and inferior angle which latissimus dorsi. Then superior angle to root of spinous process is levator scapulae muscle, and root of spine is contains rhomboid major muscle, rhomboid minor muscle. Then root of spine to inferior angle contains rhomboid major muscle. Then the glenoid, infraglenoid tubercle, and supraglenoid tubercle and infraglenoid tubercle. Supraglenoid tubercle is contains in long head of biceps brachii, and infraglenoid tubercle is contains of infraglenoid tubercle, long head of triceps brachii. Then the coracoid process, acromion process in medial border of acromion process is contents of trapezius muscle, and lower lip of spinous process is contains trapezius muscle, and lateral and lower lateral and lower contains trapezius muscle, deltoid muscle, and medial and upper is contains trapezius muscle. Lower and lateral deltoid muscle and trapezius media and upper leaf of spinous process is contains trapezius muscle. Then the supraglenoid tubercle nearly contains a omohyoid muscle. There are this is a coracoid process. Tip of coracoid process that contains a coracobrachialis muscle, and medial border of superior surface of coracoid process is contains pectoralis minor muscle. Then we will discuss about the ligaments of scapula. There are many ligaments of scapula. These are coracoacromial ligament, coracoclavicular ligament, coracohumeral ligament, acromioclavicular ligament, transverse ligament which is separated in supraglenoid tubercle. The deep of supraglenoid tubercle is contains nerve, suprascapular nerve, and the superior of transverse ligament are contents of suprascapular vessel. Then spinoglenoid ligament, which is situated on this side. There are class of scapula. Thank you.